everybody. I just started off like filthy whore. Shit. Actually, let me get something out of the way first before I get started. I actually like her and her posts or blogs, video blogs. I have nothing against her. So before what I start saying turns into what people might think is an insult, let me just say I find her to be fascinating, interesting. I love most of her posts, at least the ones that she goes into detail about her life. And I feel bad when she has a bad day, and I'm happy for her when she has a good day. And I don't understand why people dislike her or why people threaten to. What was it? Something that I saw about somebody threatening to slice the side of her throat or something. I don't know. It was fucked up, dude. But I gotta say, her last post pissed me off a little bit. Let me see why. Let me tell you why. So she goes into this whole sarcastic diatribe about how she's mad about Brie being fake, lonely girl 15, and she's obviously being sarcastic. She's making fun of everybody else who's angry about it. But let me ask you a question. You made a point in that she's probably being paid. The same way that Paris Hilton is most likely getting something out of this whole YouTube thing. Whether it be free promotion or not free promotion, because she's obviously paying Chad Hurley, but she is getting some promotion out of all this. Why is it that you can dislike Paris Hilton for doing this, but you have a direct contrast of opinion when it comes to Lonely Girl? Like, why the difference of opinion? Why not agree that both's probably wrong? Or both are right. Who am I to decide what is right or what is wrong? Give me a break. You know what I mean? Don't say it's okay for one person and not for another one. Sure, one has celebrity status and the other one's just somebody coming on YouTube, just to entertain people. But it's still the same. It's the same idea. They're both on here to promote themselves. And for you to say it's okay for one and not okay for another is being a hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite. It's hypocrisy. Come on, at least Toronto has a point when he says, that, people. He has a point when he says that people shouldn't be upset at the Paris Hiltons or at the lonely girl 15s, because they are, in the end, they're bringing people to YouTube. I know I'm only really starting my blogs now, but I've been looking through YouTube for fucking since April. And the first blog I ever saw was Filthy Whore. Filthy Whore's blog. And look, Filthy Whore, look at you now. You're popular. You're gaining celebrity status, at least within the internet. Okay, I put in a search of your name on Google, and a whole shitload comes up. You know what I mean? Everybody still accepts it, the same way that you want us to accept, Brie, but not Paris Hilton? Come on. The other thing that I didn't like was you saying, your post, the Just Friends one, okay, isn't about you. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I didn't think it was about you, and I didn't think it wasn't about you. I just sort of watched half of it 'cause I think I was doing an assignment that night when I saw it, but it doesn't matter. The fact is that people cared enough to send you emails to say, hey, don't worry about it, fuck him, and you do what you gotta do. Sure, they should have been paying attention more, but not a lot of people have long attention spans, so why not just be glad that they at least care enough? And sure, they're just internet people, and you'll never see them, but just be happy at the fact that some people actually are trying to give you valuable advice or good advice, not advice. Not everybody's trying to tell you to fuck off. Not everybody's telling you to shut the fuck up. Pardon my language, but people are actually giving you some good advice. Take that. Don't look down on people for it and be like, oh, I don't need you to remind me about this, and that, or I have you people to remind. Enough with the sarcasm. Come on. You're a much nicer person than that. From the Renato video, the chilies, the exposed chilies, you seem like a much more interesting person than that. Give me a break. But, this is well, I've been watching YouTube for since April. I've been coming on YouTube, and I've been watching your videos since April. Like, since you were down here in Toronto, because I live in Toronto, and your videos are for the most part are great. I like the videos where you talk about your life more than, I guess, videos where you talk about, I don't know, like your stories. I don't necessarily like the stories, and I don't like the makeup thing so much. It's, you can tell I don't exactly wear makeup, but whatever. And I'm starting to become a fan of Renetto's and Little Loca. God forbid that the two of you don't get along or hate each other, but you both are both interesting.